getting the sixth graders for the first time on the bus is always fun. But we got out of here and got them rolling, and the next day, cut it in a third, I think, of how much time it took us to load buses. And by Friday, they were out on time. 10 minutes to load, they were good to go. We do have 33 cars transporting 73 special needs students throughout the division, and also to our day treatment facilities outside the county. And again, each day we progressed and got better, both morning and afternoon, with our transportation. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
When you say breakfast for all, does it mean staff and students?
I'm sorry?
When you said breakfast for all, does that mean staff and
Students.
Staff and students?
Students.
Just one question.
Students only.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any other questions, Mr. Melvin? Thank you. The calendars in your board, board packets, so please review those and attend school activities to the extent that your schedules will allow. The next item on the agenda is the Appomattox Regional Government School. Ms. Lane is our representative to Appomattox Government School. So, Ms. Lane?
Good evening to everyone. I attended the Appomattox Regional Government School for Arts and Technology. In attendance were myself, Dr. Muhammad, and field administrator, Dr. Shannon. We met on August 11 in Petersburg, Virginia. There were many superintendents present, as well as school board members from other various divisions. The regional government board topics were many. Just to touch on a few, there were a total of 300, they have a total of 389 students attending the government school, with 115 being freshmen. Some of the topics discussed and approved were power washing the building. They made reference to the difference of how power washing does to a building. The building looks very, very neat and very clean now. Hiring additional custodians for building throughout the outside agencies. They do have a shortage of custodial staff. Food services, this was very interesting to me because they don't have a cafeteria on campus. Their food service is provided by a caterer. Plans are being made for the school division to participate in the National School Lunch Program. Thus, the school will have to perform an upgrade of their kitchen. This upgrade will accommodate the staff and the students. The school is seeking to hire a part-time special needs student to support all students' needs, whether they have IEPs or 504s. And that constitutes the payment for that particular special needs student is $15 per hour. If you know anyone, please contact them. Field trips, they have two planned. The dance department is going to New York City in February. It's a 4-day trip. Students will be traveling by the Amtrak train. I wish I could go on that trip. Anyway, their next trip, they're going to the Theater Arts. They're going to the Greater Richmond Convention Center on October 26th to the 30th. There is a total different amount of students going to each one of these field trips. That was discussed in length about the costs associated with each of the field trips, such as meals, transportations, and etc. Closure, they discussed the donations provided by private donors. And if you know anyone who would like to participate in being a private donor, please contact the Greater the Appomattox Regional Government School. And that's Dr. Shannon, would you like to add to that report?
No, that's everything. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Lane and Dr. Shannon. So pursuant to section 2.2-3711A1 and 2 of the Virginia Freedom of Information Act, the board upon a motion and a second will convene in a closed session to consider the following: personnel appointments, resignations, retirements, and compensation, intra-district and out-of-district student requests, student discipline matters. So do we have a motion? Have a motion by Ms. Bradley, a second by Mr. Scott. Any discussion on the motion? All in favor, please say aye. So after the closed session, the board will return to this area to take any necessary actions on the matters discussed in the closed session. So we will retire to the teacher's lounge. Teacher's lounge. So we'll retire to the teacher's